Kevin Saer, Slanty Asian Art Rebel, origami expert, fold your paper, young grasshopper, aka Salvatore Ferragami. We're giving a sneak peek into the world of origami. That's what we're doing right now, and it's time well spent. I think I became a designer before I even knew it. I mean, my mother went to FIT. My grandparents owned a laundromat in Brooklyn in Flatbush, so I was always around clothing. You know, at a very young age, I remember my mother taking me to fabric stores because she'd be making clothing for people, and I'd be running through, you know, like 4 years old, 5 years old, running through the fabric store, knocking shit over, like picking out fabrics I like, and then my mom would make clothes for me out of it. Being that I work in the fashion industry, sometimes there's sleepless nights, 24 hours, and you'll have to get something made like day of. So I've created pieces the day of a fashion show prior to the runway, and that's probably the fastest. Well, ever since I started doing origami, I became obsessed with compressed t-shirts. You know, I think I received a t-shirt from a promo company a long time ago, and it was compressed into the shape of something. It's kind of like one of those things where they're in like little capsules, the sponge, the animals, you put them in the water and they dissolve and they get big. Like, I loved that ever since I was a kid. So my first t-shirts, they were compressed by 9 tons of pressure into specific shapes, and I would design the packaging of it, and I'd give them out as promos for my brand. One design that I did that got a lot of press was this Tyvek bubble vest filled with like $5,000 worth of shredded currency, and it's all clear on the inside so you can see it. I feel like it's not enough just to use an art form as a concept, it's how you use it. So, you know, from all angles, the name, fold your paper, the materials, the consistency and the texture of the fabric that I use, the method of packaging for the t-shirts, everything is inspired off of origami, whether it's folded or compressed, into the construction of the garment, or even just the texture of the fabric itself. You gotta fold your paper. I use origami, the folds in the constructions of a lot of the garments that I make, and I also incorporate Tyvek that's made by DuPont into a lot of my clothing because I love the consistency of Tyvek. It's like paper, and I think the most common usage of it is probably in packaging, like FedEx envelopes and whatnot. Yeah, you know, to have a cool watch is a conversation piece, and I don't know, I feel naked without a watch on my wrist, honestly. If I had to pick a time, the best inspiration is like when everyone else shuts down, I keep going. And that's the best time. That's definitely the best time.